Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are brand new here. Today is day 2 of my dupe videos, and this one is going to be slightly different to yesterday's. So in yesterday's video I had the dupe palette, or the palette that I thought gave me a look, the same look as the higher end palette. Today I've got both palettes, so I've got the less expensive and I've got the more expensive palette, and I'm going to be sharing with you one eye using the higher end and one eye using the less expensive palette. So the higher end palette today is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and it looks like this. We've all seen this, and it is of course very, very warm inspired. Absolutely beautiful, but it is around about, I think it's not 90, I was going to say 90, £39.50, something like that, and I picked mine up from Debenhams. Thankfully it was discounted. I think they were having 20 or 30% off when I picked mine up. And then this one is again from Revolution. It's again from their Reloaded collection, and this time it's the Iconic Fever palette. So again, it's £4, and I really love the shades in here. I'm going to just do a side by side with these. So both of them are very, very warm. Of course, they are both very different, not just the price, because obviously this one's £4, this one's around about £40. They are set out totally different, but again, the shades, some of the shades look very, very similar. So of course I'm going to test that out today. Now this is going to be a near enough a whole week dedicated to these dupe videos. If you've got any that you would like me to feature and that you know that I've got the palettes, or obviously just mention it down below and I'll see what I can do. But I do have a set palettes for what I would like to share with you this week, but you never know. The one that you're interested in may be one of the ones that I'm going to feature this week. But like I say, if you're interested in any that you know already that I have, or perhaps that I haven't shared yet, I'll certainly see what I can do for you. Like I say, I'm going to be using 2 brushes from Primark, my most favourite brush. One is blue and one is gold, so hopefully I won't get them confused and I can keep the formulas all separate. I'm also I have already primed my eyes, and I've used the Revolution Pro Eye Elements in Core, and you can see there that I have nearly completely finished this. I am loving the formulation of that. I've got Central ready to go. This one is more of a banana shade, but Central is a little bit more pink toned. And just to share with you my lip shade as well, just like yesterday. So today is exactly the same collection. So it's Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment, and this one is in Illusion. So it's very warm inspired and looks like that. So I thought it would be very much well, I thought it would go very, very well. So we'll see. So I've got my first brush, and I'm going to put Revolution on this side, Urban Decay on this side, and see how I get on. So I think I'm going to start off with this shade here. So this beautiful warm tone. I'll just add a little bit of that onto the brush, and I'm going to apply it into the crease and then take that up. Quite a light shade, but obviously this one is just a transitional shade, and just want a little bit of colour on for the base. And then moving over to the Urban Decay palette, I'm going in with the shade called Sourced, which is this one here. So again, just taking it through the crease and then blending that up. just going back to the original brush, and I'm just going to add a second layer of that. I think I'll do the same with the other side as well. I always find with the first shade you have to layer it up slightly. Sometimes I find that they just soak into the actual base. The base just absorbs it slightly, so I always build it up a little bit like that. And I'm just going to make sure I've taken this side up high enough. There we go. Okay, going in with the next shade, I think I'm going to go in with the, sorry, there was a little bit of a bug or something on that cream shade there. Okay, so I'm going in now with this shade here, right in the middle. So again, we're going quite warm today. I know there was a few of you that mentioned in the comments that warm shades didn't suit you, but there will be other, you know, other tones that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next few days. But I'm just starting off with these warmer tones. So this middle shade from the Revolution palette, I'm just going to just take that through the crease. And then take that up as well. Not as high as the first shade. I was actually very, very impressed with the eye look that I created yesterday. I will link that video down below if you've not seen that, where I used the Neutrals 2 palette from Revolution, and I really did think that it gave me a very nice look that really represented the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star, you know, those beautiful red tones. Yes, it was missing the purple, but I knew that anyway, and I did mention that in my video. But I'd seen multiple looks actually from that palette, and one of them was the red tone eye look, and I thought it worked very, very well. Okay, so that's that one, and I'm going in with the shade now He Devil, which again is right in the middle of the Urban Decay palette. So again, just pop it through the crease and then take that up. I'm just going to put a little bit more through the middle here, like that. A little bit more. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit underneath my eye. So to start with, whatever I've got left on the brush, I am going to, so I've got some fluff now on my face. So just run that underneath. Same on the other side. And I'm just going to go in with the two colours and mix those and then just pop that underneath. Just to deepen that up. I've actually got the brushes mixed up, but that's better. Now moving over to the other one, again exactly the same two shades. I don't know why, but I always feel that until I've got the shadow underneath my eye, I just can't see the, you know, the look. It doesn't feel quite complete until I've done that, like that. Then I'm just going to go in with the very first shade that we used and just blend that out. And again with the other sourced look. Like that. Now what I want to do is, it is quite rich, it's quite red toned brown. What I want to do is just, going over. We've had a number of these today. I knew that it was going to happen in the video. Now I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to try this shade to start with and see how that works. It's starting to come together now. I can still hear the plane. That's how loud it was. And I'm going in with, and I had to use the shade that I'm going to find the shade name. So difficult to pronounce. Infallible. And it's that one there. I had to. I always use the shades that I can hardly pronounce, okay? So get a little bit of that. Some of the shade names are so difficult to pronounce, aren't they? Finding it quite difficult to blend these out. I don't know if it's because they're quite deep toned. I don't know if it's because it's not very sunny today. I don't know. But they're quite difficult to blend out. A little bit more en fuego. I think it looks okay when I look in the mirror, but when I look in the camera, it doesn't look right. So I hope that it looks okay, and I often have this problem actually when I film in here. It just doesn't look like they're blended. I could blend until my skin was sore, I think. So. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, the shade that I'm going to pop on the lid, I don't think it still looks right. That's better, I think. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade. I'm just seeing which one looks similar, and I think I'm going to go in with this one here because I don't want to put too much more red tone. I'm going to put that one on. Oh, that is stunning. That is a beautiful shade. Just going to get a wipe. Then the shade that I'm going to use from the Urban Decay palette is called Scorched, and it's that one there. Then I'm going to get one of my Wilko brushes here, the flat one, and I'm just going to go into, I'm just thinking which shade. I think I'm going to go in with this one here, that one. Then I'm going to go around the inner corner. Wow, that is so pigmented. And then I'm going in with the clean brush there, and I'm going to go in with, this is going to be a bit tricky, and I probably should have gone in with the other shade. I'm going in with, is this one shimmery? Yeah, it's called Ounce, and it's that one there. I probably should have actually gone in with the other one from the Revolution palette. Is it shimmery? It looks shimmery when I swatch it, and then when I put it on my eye, it's not got... I think that's better. It's now building up. Yep, that's better. I couldn't tell for a moment there if it was shimmery or not because it looked quite subtle. So yeah. And then I'm going in with the Revolution HD Smoky Liner. course I'm going in with the, I nearly said Revolution, it's the Primark PS Amplif-eyed Mascara. I'll be so pleased when they bring out their mascara. Oh, it will be then near enough a one-stop shop for me. This off. Yeah, I'm just looking at it in the viewfinder and in my mirror just to see if I could tell the difference. Now I must admit, I'll give you a close-up. I think if I was to look at this, you know, and didn't know that I had put on both of these palettes, so applied different palettes to different eyes, I wouldn't even be able to, I wouldn't know which one was which. They look that similar. Obviously I'll have to look back at this and see if I can see any differences, but at the moment, looking at it in the viewfinder and in the mirror, I can't see. That lid shade is spot on dupe. So yeah, I would really love your thoughts as always. What do you think? So this side is Revolution, this side is Urban Decay. Love to hear your thoughts on this one. I know it's another warm-eyed look, but of course different looks will be shared with you over the next couple of days. And of course, if you have just stumbled across my channel, I would absolutely love it if you subscribed to watch further videos. But until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.